the neo-melanin cover in my eye, and so in a nation for the culture. This is why I want Ethereal on my paddle so she can address the situation. Because Brainwaves, the Fibidum dude, got fired up. He said, I don't know if I'm gonna trust Ethereal because he keeps dragging my name. And I did nothing to the girl. No, I did not. And she lying my name, dragging me. Why you can't lie on my name, Ethereal? Like, she is so crazy. But I need to make a decision whether they will held accountable or not. To see who's telling the truth and see who's lying. I will not say that Wallow is wrong. I will not say Rollo is wrong. I will not say Ethereal is wrong. Okay? Prove it and proving what's the word? Uh Proving innocent until guilty. Help me out. I'm having trouble with my sentence. So I'm still taking a look at Aduria's video, but I don't know why she's telling all these lies about me. Like, what did I do to the girl? I didn't anything, but she keeps slandering me. Come on, brainwaves. You work with public safety. And Ethereal gotta be careful with law enforcement. Law enforcement is Masonic. Rollo is a Mason. Brainwaves is a Mason. Regal is a Mason. All of those three are Masons. You have to understand they're Masonic. They lost their so-called blackness. I thought Brainwaves and Rollo had their so-called blackness, but they lost a long time ago. Okay, this is why I need a Durio on my paddle. You thought Brainwaves gonna mediate, and he just uh talking behind Durio's back or Rollo and Regal's chat, and you get so butthurt because you're not agreeing what Ethereal is saying. I thought you was over past that and leave the past behind. Why every time I watch Brainwave's live stream where I was supporting him, why do you have the Tyler on your fray? You supposed to be about that life. You supposed to be for Wakanda. What happened to that? You supposed to be about for the so-called black people. If you with Wakanda, you should have like say what Aduri was saying about how racist a Hulk Hogan is, cause he been a racist and an antichrist because he don't want so-called black wrestlers to side over him. Hulk Hogan, it ain't the only Caucasian wrestler that do this. There's more of Caucasian wrestlers like him and former Caucasian wrestlers and Caucasian staff, the Caucasian, you know, higher staff that so-called black people can get positions except for refereeing and announcing. They can't have those Caucasian higher positions. You supposed to uh be for Wakanda. Wakanda forever. You supposed to be about that life waves. Come on, man. That's what like about you because you was about the so-called black diaspora, so-called African diaspora. I thought Rollo and Rollo was talking so-called bro blacks and don't want to uh, be with them. He wants to distance himself from them. Remember Rollo that you used to say that the original Jesus Yah was hung on a tree. I was about to say cross because when I was watching Brainwaves used to say that Jesus died on a cross. I used to believe that. Yah, the original Jesus, have higher power, and he was carry our own people and taught us the way. You know, he was the God in him. He was the real Christ. He was the real Messiah. Because Christ and the Messiah is a so-called black, not the opposite. You should know that, Brainwaves. Rollo, you had talked about this. You definitely had talked about this when I was supporting y'all at that time. Because Rollo, when I when Rollo said Jesus was hung on a tree and he was like 100 something years old. Come on, man. He had disciples, was teaching positivity, was teaching the way, how to help people. But have y'all build the so-called Africa diaspora? Why do you say you did say that he was hung on a tree, cross crucified? That's that Caucasian Christian talk. One hand washes the other. Do you know how to pedophase? Do you understand what I'm saying to the both of y'all? Do y'all know how to use y'all third eye and a comprehension subconscious level? The cosmos, the carbon base? Because I don't hear Ringo talking about that. Ethereal knows. Ethereal is more smarter than y'all are tap dancing as Negroes, man. And y'all not even American Negroes. I already know that. But I want to see y'all so-called pro-blackness. Put the others aside, but like you said, Rollo, you don't deal with them. Who do you deal with? You deal with other cultures. You admit of saying that. You said, other cultures do more than my own people. My own people are lazy and desperate and stubborn. They difficult to deal with. And I remember Hassan Campbell and he already sold out. Oh, don't live with too many so-called black people. Well, where you have your own space like myself, live with your own so-called black people. And I had a sister, right? She was 74 years old. I didn't see this coming. The bus passed and I tried to stop. So the so-called black sister saved me. Oh yes, she did. And uh she was 5'8", you know. She got nieces and nephews that's older than me, and she ain't looking for nobody. I told her I told her I was 5'10", I was 36 and stuff. Then I told her, you don't you look good for your age. Black don't crack. And we already know how Caucasian people age. They age horribly. I ain't being racist. See, Rango don't talk about this. But I think I was on her. I think she had a blue Jeep. Yeah, blue Jeep. Yeah, if I remember, and she lives like 2 blocks from me. That's with a so-called black woman. She looked out for me. I have so-called black people look out for me. Something that you Wallow and you Ringo, and I heard you have so-called black people looking out for you, Brainwavezz. I could give you that. But you Wallow, you Ringo, y'all got other cultures to look out for y'all. Y'all's tethers. It ain't just so-called black Americans that they bad. It's so-called black people in so-called black countries. Come on now, it ain't just so-called black Americans. I seen it in my own 2 eyes. I used to be like that, but I was in the level of having an evil higher power of that capacity. You get talking about other cultures. Well, and what do these other cultures did for us? They did a damn thing for biting, terrorizing, and we already know about the Samoans. The original Samoans are so-called black people. The original Hawaiians are so-called black people. Everything with all the other cultures took was from us. All of the land, that was us. We all built. Hey, what's up, Jado? We all built everything. We built traffic lights. I should have said fence traffic lights. I should have said that. We built drawers, beds, containers, doors, houses, apartments, condos, townhouses, cameras. Benedict Banner had designed Washington District, Columbia after it was Rome, Maryland, and it was about to be Philadelphia at some point, allegedly, because the original Washington District of Columbia is supposed to be Philadelphia, and all of it was Maryland. Before it was a Delaware, before Pennsylvania, Maryland. But Maryland, we built before it was Maryland. You see, they don't um get it. They supposed to be in the truth and know all this. It's still learning. But they want to be down with other cultures and build self-hate towards so-called black women. Because this is part of their design. Couple, I was like that in the past. but they want to build an altar. They want to build a Caucasian altar. If I'd never met them, cause I met them, I think new no was it Rango from Newbury? Was it on the news feeds in the early 2020s? I think that's how I met Rango, and I thought he was in the truth. Brainwaves, the news feed, and this was 2023. Rollo, a year later since that incident at Charlotte, North Carolina. Rango and Newbury had talked about how Wallow had set them up because of a cracker named Tate. And I had my dealings with Tate on Pastor Dow's channel. So this dude is live. This is the third time he did a live stream. So, Brainwaves Advice Office LLC is very interesting when the liar plays victim. Wow, so I'm gonna end this stream. But like I just said, Ethereal, you I invited you on my paddle. I'm not being forceful, so they can um talk about, well, Ethereal's on Goten's page and he disrespecting us. He's a ops. That good is on that guy's page. Yes, he's live again. This is like the third time. And I think I don't know, it was Newbury again. Because he did talk about that. Um, Will, that girl on that guy, on that weirdo. She's right doing a panel with that riddle man. That man riddle man. That man obsessed with tall women. Like, he's weird. He got a fetish with tall women. I get that. But you did a lot worse than me. You forgot that you violated a small woman that's 4'11" and 94 pounds. And you're a tall ass big dude. You are Uncle Phil's built. You are built like Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And you even um almost had the same uh features like Uncle Phil. So I'm about to take my leave. I wish I could say more. And I'm thinking about doing a reaction. Maybe I'm going to do a reaction on Ethereal's video real soon. But I gotta Wednesday I will not go to the library tomorrow. I'm going to Waldorf. I have to leave at a certain time. I gotta try this Fan to Go bus. But I can't stay at Waldorf that long because I gotta get back. I'm just like trying some new things to advance, you know. So yeah, I'm out. Powers to the people. Hashtag for the culture. And later, Gino.